Okay, there's a particular part of the scripture in Luke 2. Luke chapter 2, verses 34. Talking about the dedication of Jesus Christ. The part says that the coming of, that Jesus Christ was going to be what? Was going to lead to the rising and the falling of many people in Israel. Now, as a person who is on the journey of self-development, who is in the journey of growth, you must actually understand that the day you rises to limelight, or for you to rise to limelight, there will be many that will actually fall. Now, why is that many will actually fall? If you're somebody whom you preach truth, and you are preaching truth, you are preaching it with power. So you're preaching truth with power. And those who are preaching lies, maybe they're also preaching it with power as well. If they can be able to defeat you who is preaching the truth, mind you, they will succeed and they will prevail and you will fall. But you are preaching truth. Now, you who start preaching truth now, if these people that are preaching lies are unable to defeat you because your power is supreme to theirs, mind you, it will lead to their fall because your power now is stronger. Now, how will this now affect the rise of many as well? When a particular tree is growing, any tree, any plant, once it's growing, and it gets to a point when it starts shedding its leaves, when those leaves drops on the floor or drops on the ground rather, it's going to cause manure. As it's causing manure, there will be little plants in its surrounding that will benefit from such manure, and it will lead to be what will power the growth of those smaller leaves or those smaller plants that are very close by the tree. The same thing, you as a person, if you are rising now, there will be many people that they are rising or their growth are actually what tied to your own growth. It's the reality that you must actually understand. So for those people to grow, you have to grow. For those people to rise, you will have to rise. So if you are out there, you are thinking that maybe your rising or your growth will just be only you. I'm sorry to disappoint you, that's not true. You understand? That's not true. You must actually understand this, that your growth, the growth of those persons are actually tied to you. At the same time, the fall of many people are also tied to your rising. So as you are growing, don't just grow blindly, grow with power. Grow with truth, grow with authenticity, have enough depths, have enough roots to be able to withstand, to be able to sustain you, or that can be able to sustain you rather, so that when the wind comes, when the strong storm of life comes, you will not shake. And when you do not shake, those who are also rising as a result of your rising as well, they won't also fall as well. Or even if they fall, you'll be able to brace them or to support them from falling. So as you are rising now, just know that your rising will lead to the fall of many, and it will also lead to the fall of many. So rise with power, so that those, it will also favor, will also your power will also be an influence over there, or a coverage over there. Remember, your rise will really be the fall of many, and it will also be the rising of many. This Deficit Podcast, if you're confused on this, do drop a question in the comments, and as usual, follow, and I'll talk to you in the next one. As usual, peace.